We are here to present the key highlights of the Union Budget 2024-2025 presented by the Honorable Union Minister of Finance and Corporate Affairs, Srimati Nirmala Sitharaman. It focuses on infrastructure development, economic growth, and sustainable development. Let us introduce ourselves to you. Myself, Jeeva Jain Varghese.
Myself, Sri Lakshmi Andas. Myself, Agilya Molpuri.
What is a national budget? A financial statement presented by the government detailing expected revenue and expenditure for the upcoming fiscal year. Their importances are allocates resources, influences economic activity, and sets government priorities. The purpose of the presentation is to analyze the key aspects and the implications of the Indian Central Budget 2024 and 25. The Central Budget of India for 2024-2025 presented today by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman focuses on infrastructure development, economic growth, and sustainable development. The budget mainly consists of two parts. Part A, the budget estimates of 2024 and 2025. Part B, indirect taxes. Total receipts other than borrowing 32.7 lakh crore, total expenditure 48 lakh crore, net tax receipt 25.83 lakh crore, fiscal deficit 4.9% of GDP. Government aims to reach a deficit below 4.5% next year. Inflation continues to be low, stable, and moving towards the 4% target. The focus of this year's budget is on employment, skilling, micro, small, and medium enterprises, and the middle class. Package of PM's 5-year schemes for employment and skilling. Our budget mainly focuses on 9 main priorities. Priority 1 is on the productivity and resilience of agriculture. Allocation of 1.50 lakh crores for agriculture and elite sectors. 1 crore farmers across the country to be initiated into natural farming with certification and branding in next 2 years. Digital public infrastructure for agriculture to be implemented for coverage of farmers and their lands in 3 years. The next priority is for the employment and skilling. As part of the Prime Minister's package, 3 schemes for employment-linked incentives to be implemented. Scheme A, first timers. Scheme B, job creation in manufacturing. Scheme C, support to employers. Skill development. New centrally sponsored scheme for skill under Prime Minister's package for 20 lakh youth over a 5-year period. Priority 3, inclusive human resource development and social justice. Purvodaya, industrial node at Gaya to be developed along the Amritsar-Kolkata Industrial Corridor. Andhra Pradesh Recognition Act. Women-led development. Total allocation of more than 3 lakh crore for schemes benefiting women and girls. Pradhan Mantri Janajatiya Unnat Gram Abhiyan. Bank branches in northeastern region. The 4th priority is on the manufacturing and services. Credit guarantee schemes for MSMEs in the manufacturing sector. Credit support to MSMEs during stress periods. Mudra loans. Enhanced scope for mandatory onboarding on TREDS. MSME units for food irradiation quality. Priority 5 on urban development. Transit-oriented developments. Urban housing. Street markets, energy security, energy transition. The 6th priority is on the energy security, energy transition, pumped storage policy, research and development of small and modular nuclear reactors, advanced ultra supercritical thermal power plants, roadmap of hard-to-abate industries. Priority 7 is on the infrastructure of a country. Infrastructure investment by central government. Infrastructure investment by state governments. Pradhan Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. Irrigation and flood mitigation. Tourism. The priority 8 is on the innovation, research and development. On space economy. Venture capital fund of 1,000 crore to be set up for expanding the space economy by 5 times in the next 10 years. Priority 9 is on the next generation reforms. Rural land related actions, urban land related actions, services to the labor, and NPS Vatsalya.
Sri Lakshmi Ellas. Indirect taxes. GST. Goods and service taxes. It is a type of tax levied on most goods and services sought for domestic consumption in many countries. It is paid by consumers and remitted to the government by the businesses selling the goods and services. Sector-specific customs duty proposals, medicines and medical equipment. 3 cancer drugs are fully exempted from custom duty. Changes in basic customs duty on X-ray tubes and flat panel detectors for use in medical X-ray machines under the phased manufacturing program. Mobile printed circuit board assembly and mobile charger reduced to 15%. Previous metals, customs duties on gold and silver reduced to 6% and that on platinum to 6.4%. Other metals, BCD removed on ferro nickel and blister copper. BCD removed on ferro scrap and nickel cathode. Concessional BCD of 2.5% on copper scrap. Electronics, BCD removed subject no conditions on oxygen free copper for manufacture of resistors. Chemicals and petrochemicals, BCD on ammonium nitrate increased from 7.5 to 10%. Plastics, BCD on PVC flex banners increased from 10 to 2.5%. Telecommunication equipment, BCD increased from 10 to 15% on PCBA of specified telecom equipment. Trade facilitation, for promotion of domestic aviation and board and ship MRO, time period for export of goods imported for repairs extended from 6 months to 1 year.
Good afternoon to all. Myself Adulya. Direct taxes. Effort to simplify tax, improve tax payer service, provide tax certainty and reduce litigation to be continuous. Simplification for charities of TDS. 2 tax exemption regimes for charities to be merged into one. 20% TDS rate on repurchase of unit or by mutual development or UTI withdrawn. TDS rate on e-commerce operators reduced from 1 to 0.1%. Next, simplification of reassessment. Assessment can be reopened beyond 3 years up to 5 years from the end of assessment year only if the escaped income is 50 lakh or more.
As we conclude, the Union Budget 2024 and 2025 reaffirms its commitment to empowering citizens, especially the poor and marginalized, building on foundation laid since 2014. This budget focuses on strengthening the abilities of all Indians to seize opportunities in the journey towards a Viksit Bharat. Thank you.